The following podcast is recommended for mature audiences only. The following podcast is recommended for adults only. Maturity is not a requirement.
Hello and welcome to Dear Download, a podcast about Download Festival, music and the industry, and all other aspects related to rock and metal. Well, it's that time of year again. It's that time of year where everybody's saying it's that... I can't even say it, god damn it, I had this whole thing planned out. It's that kind of year again where everybody's saying it's that kind of year again. And I don't just mean that it's that time of year where we're doing our Dear Download Award nominations, because that is what we're doing, but it's that time of year where Simon steps up and is the absolute massive legend that he is, and pretty much takes over everything in the background to do with the podcast. So he sorted all of this out, but he did most of the last few episodes with the album anniversaries and everything. So I want to get that in here first and just say how amazing that's been, because I'm knackered always this time of year because of my job. But Simon might actually be just as tired now he has a 1-year-old. So so that's something we've got to look at going forward. We didn't plan that. It's just kind of naturally how the podcast went. But we'll see how it goes. But I don't know if we need to employ a third person who has more energy and time than us to basically do our stuff for us. But anyway, after that, I am Adam, and as always, I am here with Simon. How you doing, my man?
Hello, good day to you, my man, sir. How the devil are you?
Yeah, I am very good, thank you very much. How have you been the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, good. Not really much to report. I finally got that single out, which has been very exciting. Been a lot of good response to that as well. It's nice to see when people are actually listening to your Spotify, which is very, very good. And the album it's done now. It's done, so I'm just waiting to release it.
Very nice.
I'm probably gonna have it out before New Year's, I would say. I don't know what day I'm going to release it on, but it's going to come out before New Year's. Yeah, so. And that's just what I've been working on, really. Been working on some videos as well, some end-of-year videos for YouTube. My favourite albums and albums that I didn't like from this year, which there are actually a couple as well. So I'm doing that video, a little Christmas special. And I'm sure if you haven't seen it already, the vlog when I went to Chids's, which, was just always going up there with the guys is just a great laugh. So, yeah, very, very good. But apart from that, standard working. I've just about got Vicky's Christmas present sorted. Where are you with Christmas presents? Are you done? Are you not there yet?
Well, Kelly has sorted pretty much everything of ours out. She sorted most of her family out. I haven't got as many family members to buy for, so she'll normally leave that for me. And I know what I want to get them, but I haven't got them yet. So nothing actually is the short answer for that. I bought Kelly a present, but it's something I wanted to buy her for a long time, so I've given it to her already. A Mistborn board game from the Mistborn series of books by, is it Brandon Sanderson? I think it's him. Yeah, quite a popular series of books. A lot of people will know them. But yeah,
nice.
So I've already got that, and she's got me a monitor for my PC.
Yes.
So we've done it already. Anyway,
Good.
Sorry, rambling.
No, you're not rambling. That was it, really. That was it. Apart from that, I haven't really been up to much. We're just winding up to Christmas now, and then loads of food, loads of chocolate, loads of booze. And I'll go into 2026 a couple of pounds heavier, I think, which would be great. But yeah. We've been talking a lot about it in the Discord. 2025 is a year I don't think anyone is going to be too sad to see the back of. So, I think for a lot of people, this has been a bit of a tough one. For me, there's been so much stuff that's happened to me this year. I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. It's just been continuous, especially for the last 6 months of the year. So, yeah, good riddance to 2025. That's what I say. Roll on 2026. So, and how that's it. How the devil have you been, sir?
The same old, just working. I know I said many times to you, I'm not doing overtime this Christmas, but I've been doing lots of overtime, lots of parcels because people are ordering lots of stuff. But I mean, I've not been too tired this year. I've worked a lot more, but I haven't overdone it, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I'm battered and bruised. I've had cuts on my hands and fingers from the cold. I got to have a plaster on my heel constantly, just because it's like all massive calloused and cracks in it, which I've never had before because I'm working at such a faster pace than I normally do.
Yeah,
it's still not enough for my managers. So, whatever. We're not going to go into that. But generally, I'm okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, I saw all of that in the Discord earlier. I'm not the best at talking to people about those situations or about those kind of things. I just don't know what to say. But I did find myself thinking like this trip, this Dear Download meetup thing we've got in October. I found myself thinking that's not soon enough. We need a party. We need to party with all these people to try and cheer them up. And I was like, is there anything we can do sooner? But probably not. It would require a lot.
No, I suppose when we go into the new year, everyone will be gearing up for festival season. But at least we've got something after festival season. Actually, it's a good place to put the advert in. So if you're not aware already, or you haven't joined up, we are having a Butlins Dear Download holiday next year, next October, 9th to 12th of October next year. If you want to come, message me. I'll add you to the group. People are already joining up now. Some people will obviously join and get their tickets in the new year. There's still tickets available. So I understand it's a difficult time for everyone now. But in the new year, if you want to come next year and be part of a really cool thing we're doing outside of festival season, then holler at your boy and come along because it's going to be... we're looking forward to it already. And we haven't even got to festival season 2026 yet. We haven't even started it. Yeah. So it's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, I think we are about halfway to download, aren't we? What's the date? The 10th today. Yeah. We're about halfway between download and download.
Nice.
Which sucks. It's all right, but it sucks also. We're almost at the furthest point away from download as we can be. But it's crazy because we've done a lot of episodes since download. Obviously, we do the reviews and everything. And I was looking at our episodes that we could possibly do between the new year and download, and I'm not working out like the headliner episodes we're going to do, the band reviews episodes we're going to do, and I'm like, that's almost all the episodes that we could do. It's like we haven't got many spare. So it's going to be a busy year again for us.
Yes,
but I'm so looking forward to it, and
I think we'll have more time, to be honest, next year because we are not doing a live show, so we put a lot of time and effort thinking about that and a lot of sort of brain energy into that the last couple of years. So I think that we might actually find it a lot easier around festival time to do that without having that. I'm not saying it's like on our backs, but it's just added pressure that we have to go and do a good live show as well as, I'm not saying I don't like doing the live shows. It's amazing, but I wish we could do more of them. But but yeah.
Oh, yes, and something else you reminded me of a minute ago. This episode will get us to 50,000 downloads.
Woo!
Which is crazy. So we're going to I want to do a little something for it next episode as well. Obviously, the next episode is going to be the Dear Download 2025 award ceremony. Yeah, I think we'll do a little bit at the end, just talking about us a little bit. Like we've gotten pretty good at that by now. But the one thing I've not been very good at is replying to people or saying, thanks on the podcast when they send messages in and things like that. There is a reason for that, and it's because I don't have confidence in myself. I will start typing something out and then I'll read it back and something will kick in and go, they don't care about what you want to say, which is crazy because I know they do because they listen to the podcast and listen to both of us. But yeah, something up here goes, no, they don't care about that. And so quite often I'll delete it or something. I do that all the time in the Discord as well. I'll try and reply to somebody and I'll just delete it all and won't reply at all. So I've been pretty rubbish. Thank you to everybody if you have written in and everything. What I'm going to do, I'm going to scour everything we have, all social medias, comments on like podcast platforms and everything. And I'm going to read them all out in the next episode. So if you want to be part of that, comment on our stuff. anything. Go and find anything to comment on. Comment on a post from 2023.
That's also probably partially my fault because I let Adam handle all that side, whereas I should be in there replying to people as well. So it's the responsibility's not all on him. So I promise I'll get on that as well to help out. So it's not just Adam replying all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. That's another thing that we've just sort of naturally fallen into, isn't it? And you wouldn't just all of a sudden decide, oh, let's just start doing this instead.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy where we are. Happy with everything. This isn't the celebration one though. We should get into the Dear Download Awards.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that, shall we?
Yes. Okay. Every year I promise that I'm going to actually print these and send them physically to the winners, but I don't do it. So I'm not going to promise it this year.
Well, we can just instant message them with a thing, just saying you've won this. Why not?
Yeah.
You never know. Some of the bands might put it on their thing. We'll do that instead.
Maybe.
So we'll instant message every single band with a little pretend certificate that says that they won an award, but it's not actually an award. It's just a thing to say that they've won. Anyway, there you go. What I was going to say quickly is the Spotify Wrapped thing. Thank you to everyone who has been listening, because a lot of people, so many of you guys were putting in saying we were the most listened podcast, or our statistics said that we were in like the top 6% of podcasts that are the most listened to on fucking Spotify in total. So when you guys listen to us, you really listen to us. You listen to the whole show, or every episode. So thank you so much. You know how much we guys appreciate you. And all the people that aren't on the Discord and still listen, thank you to you guys as well. We don't get to say it to you unless we see you at a festival. But yeah, thank you very much to you and to everyone, the community on the Discord. Again, we can't believe we've built this from nothing. Yeah. We've played Download Festival, for fuck's sake. We meet up with you guys every year. We just do so much crazy shit. And it sometimes we have to stop and go, wow, this is... from what we've achieved has been amazing. And, we do get imitated quite a lot. And sometimes that's a bit of flattery to us. It's like, wow, we've achieved so much that people actually want to be like us, which is, it's a great feeling and a sort of weird feeling at the same time. Sometimes it can be annoying, but it just means we're doing everything right. So, and that's because of you guys that we've continued to do this. So thank you to everyone. And this is a celebration of the music that's come out this year, and some good stuff in there that me and Adam enjoy looking at, and sometimes putting things in that people hate, or people are like, what? And we're like, fuck you guys. So it's great.
Because you sent it in, and I remember you put you put an album in, worst album and best album, and there was one you did that for last year as well, but I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, I know I did it
Linkin
with
Park.
Linkin Park, and I think I've done it for Metallica 72 Seasons as well.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
they were both in, but we won't reveal the one that's in this time. I'm sure people might be able to guess what it is.
Probably can.
It's because some albums split people so much down the middle that someone would have it in their worst, but loads of people would have it in their best. So I feel like sometimes it's good to just put one of those in.
Yeah.
Just to see what people's responses are.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get to it in a minute, and we'll go over at the end how you can actually vote for these and everything. So to save us rambling on even more at the beginning before getting into it, we'll go over at the end everything you need to do to vote for it, etc.
Cool. Yes. So we will get into it now. Thank you very much for listening. As like I said before, this is our fourth, after doing some research because we couldn't figure it out. It's our fourth annual Dear Download Awards, and we have some great nominations for you, and we're excited to announce them. Adam will be reading out our first category, which is Best Albums of 2025.
Yes.
Adam, take it away, sir.
Okay. Best Albums of 2025. Lacuna Coil with Sleepless Empire. Sleep Token with Even in Arcadia. Ghost with Skeleta. Turnstile, Never Enough. Deftones, Private Music. Spirit Box, Tsunami Sea. And Malevolence, Where Only the Truth is Spoken. Do you want to take a guess at who you might think win it? Should we do that?
I mean,
I don't want to sway people.
There's some huge bands in there. Sleep Token are literally one of the most popular bands on the planet, and we've got loads of Sleep Token heads, with which I am one.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this album.
Yeah,
but,
I was going to say, I've seen a lot of people saying it's their least favourite.
I really have a little bit of disdain for this album. I really, really, really don't like it. But there are a lot of people out there and a lot of fellow Sleep Token fans that love this album. So, I mean, Ghost Skeletor has been a popular album. Another album I didn't like. I won't spoil too many things for you from my videos coming out, but I didn't like that album either. I'll go into that on the channel and tell you why. Yeah, I mean, the only one that I've partially listened to that everyone has banged on about, which I haven't really glued with yet, is the Malevolence album.
Yeah, okay.
And so many people, they're a fantastic band that I respect hugely. But I would say out of those, my personal favourite album is the Lacuna Coil Sleepless Empire album. I think it is an absolute beast of an album. So out of those, I would personally pick that as my favourite. But I'm sure a lot of people will have a lot of other things to say about all the stuff in there. But still, I mean, huge bands, dude. Lacuna Coil, Sleep Token, Ghost, Turnstile, who are one of the biggest bands on the planet as well at the moment. Deftones, Spirit Box, and Malev. I mean, that's just some that we picked. I could throw in 10 other albums in that category from 2025. It's been a shit year otherwise, but for music, it's been a fucking great year. It really has.
Yeah. I mean, Spirit Box was a big one as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I quite liked a few of the songs from that one. Yeah, an interesting one. I'm looking forward to I was about to say I'm looking forward to finding out who wins, but I'm going to want to say that to every single one of these categories, so I try not to say stuff that's going to get repeated. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. Go on, Adam. You can announce this one.
Okay. Worst album as well. Killswitch Engage, The Consequence, Rise Against, Ricochet, Sleep Token, Even in Arcadia, Five Finger Death Punch, Best of, Bring Me the Horizon, Low Files, and President, King of Terrors. So there's a couple in there that spring out to me. One is Bring Me the Horizon, Low Files. I didn't know what that was until about 5 minutes ago when I asked Simon. I had no idea about it existing. But yeah, President as well. I mean, they've obviously shot up from nowhere. I've not listened to it. A lot of people have said, they're amazing live, but the CD isn't great. Well, I can't really call it CD. The album didn't sort of pull them in. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Oh, hang on. No, this is the worst album. I'm stuck on best album. I'm commenting as if it's going to be best album. Carry on, Simon. I'm going to make a drink.
So that list, I mean, the Killswitch album, although not the worst Killswitch album, I mean, it wasn't great from Killswitch standards. Nothing bad, just really, really mid, I think. And I hate the production on that album. There's absolutely no end on that album, The Consequence. If you listen to it, production is poor. Rise Against Ricochet is, my God, I tried to listen to that. It was terrible. Really, really bad. My feelings with Sleep Token, even in Arcadia. I think it's absolutely the dregs of Sleep Token discography. Five Finger Death Punch Best Of is a weird one because you think Best Of it's going to be great.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the Five Finger Death Punch even has the best Death Punch songs on it. And it's Five Finger Death Punch. So while you're listening, you're enjoying it, but you're also throwing up into your own mouth at the same time because you're disgusted with yourself and what you're listening to. Bring Me the Horizon, Low Files is just an awful, awful remix album. Remix albums can be done really well. We were just talking before this started about how good Linkin Park's Reanimation is. And I don't say very many things nice about Linkin Park these days. But that is one of the best albums you could think. And I can think of loads. Fear Factory, Remanufacture is an incredible remix album. So bands can do it. It just, with a level of production and, I don't know, just what I expect from Bring Me, it's not up to par even for a remix album. And President King of Terrors might be the biggest hype to most disappointing output there's been from a band for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So that had to go in there for me. I didn't want to make the list too big, but there's probably a few others I could have thrown on. But
yeah. Well, I mean, the hype was manufactured, so it's not surprising that the music didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, yeah, and
So,
I couldn't get into that tent at Download, so I haven't seen them live. I would check them out live. I will be watching them at Slam Dunk if that opportunity presents itself. But yeah, from a music standpoint, that first single absolutely blew me away. I was like, wow, Sleep Token have got a little thing on their tails here, and then they released the other singles, and I was like, it's okay. And the full thing's out now, and it's just very disappointing. So I'm sure a lot of people feel the same, and a lot of people might disagree with us as well. But that's it's just the way it is, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so that's worst. So the next category we've got is Best British Band. We are big supporters in the show of British bands. Obviously, I like bands from all over the world, but we have to support the metal, alternative, rock, whatever, drum and bass, whatever you want to put. Yeah, we do. We have to support it from Britain.
Okay.
We have to.
Should have put Best Swedish Band in there as well, to be honest.
Yeah, we could do. You should have done that.
I should have done that.
But your Swedish bands of the year, that would have been great. But in the Best British Band category, the nominations are Sleep Token, The Darkness, Malevolence, Vower, and Creeper. Now, I know a lot of people will be very excited to see Vower's name in there because they have been they've come from absolutely nowhere, this band, and have been killing it. So
yeah.
I haven't seen their show, but their music is absolutely fantastic. And so many people have just been so hyped on this band. I felt like they deserved a spot. There are more bands that deserve spots in here, but we don't want the lists to be too big, obviously. Sleep Token, we don't need to say why they're in there.
No.
Was it a disappointing Download performance? Yes. Have they been absolutely killing it? They have indeed. So we had to put that in. The Darkness, for the same reasons that I personally think that their new album is a 10 out of 10. And I feel like they're coming back into the rock consciousness a lot more these days. People seem to be talking about them and enjoying their stuff, where I feel like they've been phased out for a good 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
So I think that The Darkness are one of those bands that are having a second wind. And they're a fantastic, great British band, so I had to put them in. Malev, again, for the same reasons as Sleep Token, absolutely killing it. And it's the same for Creeper. Although not too hot on the new album they released, I do like it. It hasn't quite reached the heights of the Sanguivore Part 1. But I think as a touring band and as a band that is just collecting people that are obsessed with them,
yeah,
there is no one like Creeper. So I don't know if you agree or disagree with any of those.
You're spot on with everything. You have an ability. You have a certain set of skills when it comes to music that not many people have. And you got them spot on. I couldn't say it any better or at all, to be honest. But yeah, I agree with everything you said. The Darkness, it's like they are making a comeback, even though they never really went away, did they? No, did they go away properly? No. But I mean, I'm enjoying them now, and I never used to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I was going to say about Creeper as well. Yeah, it's just a cult band. Like you said, if somebody likes Creeper, they end up falling in love with them, which is crazy, and it's cool. I like that.
Yes, it is cool. Not many bands pop up like that now. Well, that was Sleep Token at first. Sleep Token were the band that people were just fucking. I mean, they're still obsessed with them now, but in the early days, it was just like they started to just collect people, and I got enthralled in it as well, where you had to see every show. You were obsessed with everything they released. Yeah, every little thing on the album cover. What did this mean? What does that mean?
Yeah,
it was so weird how obsessed you could still become with music. And Sleep Token did that. Now, obviously, they've reached a different level. But people are still crazily obsessed with them. So yeah, it was Sleep Token. Now Creeper have sort of taken that more underground version of that spot.
Yeah, cool.
Which is a cool thing to see. Adam, would you like to tell people our next category?
Yeah, so
and you can announce it as well. This is all you, bud.
Yeah, cool. So the next category is Best UK Festival 2025. And all the usual suspects are in here: Download, Bloodstock, 2000 Trees, Reading and Leeds, and Arc Tangent. And I think we were fully expecting Bloodstock to win last year. Because
we were.
It sold out. Did it sell out last year? Yeah,
it was this year that was the big sellout. Yeah,
okay.
But it almost sells out every single year, doesn't it?
Yeah, and just so.
But this was this year was the Trivium, Gojira, Machine Head. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe they put these bands here. So
yeah, I think it was probably like 2 years ago. We were like, yeah, Download, we're going to win this because it's a Download podcast. But then last year, I believe we were like, Bloodstock could win this. A lot of people like Download, but a lot of people go to both now. And if they go to both, most people prefer Bloodstock to Download.
Yeah.
But I don't think they won, but it could win again.
Yeah, I know where my vote will be going, and it won't be Download. So, yeah, like we said, Download wins every year in this, but we always think it's interesting because 2000 Trees gets more votes now, Arctangent gets more votes now.
Yeah.
So it's just fun to see where we get percentages basically when people vote. So it's interesting to see how many percentages, how many votes each one got.
Yeah,
which from our point of view is just really cool.
Definitely, but I think, I mean, to have a true representation of it, we should only allow people to vote on that one who went to all five, and that's not going to be hardly anybody. So it's going to be a bit skewed. I mean, 2000 Trees, Reading and Leeds, and Arctangent could well be better than the other two, but
yes,
we probably don't have as many fans that went to them over the others. So it's going to be interesting, yeah. It would be nice to see which ones get votes.
Yeah,
What
so
the
yeah, again,
is, like exactly like you said.
Yeah, we'll just see, and we'll let you know what was really popular and what surprised us this year. But you never know. Download might win, but it might not, which is always interesting. Moving on to Best Live Artist. Obviously, live music is important in our community. It's important on our Discord. It's being discussed constantly. And these are just some bands that have been performing either huge shows or, selling out loads of smaller venues, or just their performances have been absolutely top notch. So the nominations for Best Live Artist are Parkway Drive, Igor, Turnstile, Bad Omens, and Ghost. Now, I think we can all agree, looking at that list, that all of those are good. I probably think Igor probably less people would know necessarily, but they're in there because their performances are legitimately out of this world. Parkway Drive are there because their performances have looked absolutely fantastic from everyone that I've seen.
And the production and everything as well, yeah.
The production, and
should you base it on production as well, or their sound, or all of it? What would you say?
Well, I mean, overall live, I think that people expect a show these days. They don't just expect a band to play. Some bands can just get by just playing, and Turnstile will be one of those. Turnstile don't have any pyro. Turnstile don't have any fancy lights. They have a stage, they play their music, and the crowd go fucking mental, which again stands up against Parkway Drive, who have all of the pyro. So it's a good tale of both ends, really. Bad Omens, a band that personally I really don't like, but their stage show and the amount of people that absolutely love this band and just swear by the fact they are so incredible live, I had to put them in because people are just mad on this band. And Ghost, because Ghost are future Download headliners. There's no doubt about it. They have the show, they have the songs, they have production, they have everything ready and raring to go. There you go. There's a Swedish band in there, so no complaints.
Cut in and say that.
There we go. Yeah, Swedish in there. So for that one, I'll be very, very interested to see who wins, because it's a lot of Parkway fans, a lot of Bad Omens fans, a lot of Turnstile fans, a lot of Ghost fans. So yeah, that might be one of the tightest ones, I would say.
Yeah. So I would fully expect it to be Parkway that win it, just based on the hype. Oh, kind of. Based on how much hype they had when they toured. But maybe that's just the type of fans that they draw in, the vocal ones who shout about it on social media, the young kids. So maybe there's other people that have enjoyed other people more, but just don't go shouting about it. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? Anyway, that'll be an interesting one. So yeah, get voting. Obviously, it'll be live when you listen to this. Adam, do you want to do the next one? One of the big ones from to do with our podcast and our fans.
Yeah. So we also want to know who had the best Download performance. And we've picked 5 bands. I know a lot of you are going to say, nah, it was this band. But we've picked 5. You've got to pick from these 5, all right? I'll send Simon round with you. Not with you. Send Simon round with the heavies if you talk shit about our 5. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a long few weeks. Anyway, right. Best download performance. Korn, Green Day, President, Sleep Token, or Shinedown. We didn't put the headliners in before, did we?
I think we have.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like, the consensus is so split between those 3 this year. It, like, just specifically this year, that I had to put them in because some people are saying Korn, performance of the weekend, Green Day, greatest performance. Then you got people saying the Sleep Token performance wasn't good, but then you got people saying, oh my God, how can he be more wrong? The Sleep Token performance was amazing. And then everyone was banging on about how good Shinedown were and, oh my God, could they headline this festival? And then, of course, President, which was one of the most hyped performances at Download. So I feel like it's the perfect sort of bunch that everyone was sort of raging about. There were others, I'm sure, that were great as well. Bands that I saw that I thought were great, but I thought that those 5 made up a really good sort of category of what we could get. Yeah,
I agree. That's also going to be an interesting one. Do you want to take it away to the next one? Oh,
yes.
Fuck off. I'm talking
Take it away. It's all right. Do that again. You're all right. Have a sip, mate. You'll be fine.
Yes, cool. Okay, do you want to move on to the next one?
Yes, the next one is a new category that I'm sure will be recurring as much as Download plans on regurgitating shite. This one is best 90s/2000s bollocks that they now do at Download Award.
Cool. Yep.
There's only one nomination. You know who it is, but we're not going to say that. We're going to use this as an excuse to talk about one of the elephants in the room that we haven't even talked about yet, which is Scooter are playing Download Festival.
Yes, and not just District X.
They're actually playing Download Festival. Scooter.
Headlining.
Let me just say this again, okay, right? So everyone can hear. Scooter. Remember that band Scooter?
Yeah.
That band that makes terrible music, right?
Yeah.
They are playing our alternative rock and metal festival.
Yes.
I just want it to sink into people's heads for a bit.
I have a question for you. Okay. Have you ever, when there's been like a trend of people saying stupid stuff that's just caught on, have you ever started saying something to take the piss out of people to then start saying it yourself naturally and
probably
just being, that is what Download are doing. They've gone, this is fun. This is like a novelty. This is novelty act, novelty thing. But they're not stopping the novelty. They're carrying it on, which makes it not novelty. It's the norm.
Yeah.
And it's not as good when it's the norm. It doesn't work when it's the norm.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get that. I think that playing District X is one thing. Playing the actual festival is it's crossed the line for me. And look, we've talked to the guys that run this. We've talked to the guys that run District X. You know, we love all the team. We know what they're trying to do. They want to get people as excited as they can, and they're trying to do anything, which is fantastic. It's a great idea in theory, and it worked. We know it worked this year with Venga Boys because it was just insane. But I think that it's important to keep those acts separate from the rest of the acts at Download.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not sure what can of worms this is now opening, and I don't know how this is going to affect how Download is perceived going forward as well. I just feel like Download are just really trying to drive people to go to Bloodstock. I feel like, that Bloodstock and Download have been doing this all on purpose.
I wish I was recording this just for that comment. Recording the video.
Listen, right? Yeah, the reason why all you Bloodstockers are moaning there's so many people at Download is because it's Download's fault that all these people are now going to Bloodstock. And I get it totally, I understand. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like Scooter, so I'm looking at it totally just from a booking a nostalgia band and putting them on with I'm not going to say they're not a proper band or they're not musicians, because they clearly are, but I love Justin Timberlake. I absolutely love Justin Timberlake. Would I ever let him play Download Festival? Fuck no. That's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah. Would I go to Reading and watch Justin Timberlake? Would I pay to see a Justin Timberlake show? Absolutely. Would I book Justin Timberlake to play Download? Not in a million years. It's just, I don't get it. I don't know. I could ramble on about this for like an hour. I'm going to stop.
Yeah. I don't think Scooter is going to have the same hype or the same pull as the Venga Boys. It's got a lot of people excited online about it, but I just don't think it's got the same effect. Not as much of an effect anyway. But we'll see. It's not for me. I can do something else.
Scooter, Linkin Park, # worst download ever.
Yeah, so your ticket.
You never know.
I never know. Right.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get out of that.
Okay, another super serious one. Best Download Festival podcast. So the nominations are Dear Download.
I hope you all vote for your best favourite podcast, basically. We'll see. We'll see how that one pans out. Anyway, moving swiftly on. We finally last have the thing that we've done every year, which I think is a really cool thing, is our 2025 rock icons. Now, we won't be revealing this to you now. We'll reveal it when we do the actual award ceremony itself. But it is a huge, huge band that is currently very relevant to what we're talking about in general. I won't give any more away than that, but we'll go through that and we'll talk a little bit about them, how they've affected the music industry, how they've affected Download Festival, and a few other bits about them as well. So you'll find out who the rock icons are on the next show. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all of the nominations. Adam, how do people vote for their favourite bands and live acts?
I don't know. I don't know.
Helpful.
It will be on the Discord. There will be a channel in the Discord, and we'll make exactly the same thing as we did last year. But I don't remember what we did last year yet. I need to go and have a look. But I think I just made it on is a Google something or other, and you just basically make a quiz. But yeah, check the episode description. You'll find a link in there to it. You might have to join the Discord. No, you can just get a link. There'll be a link in the episode description.
Yeah, and we'll put that'll be on our social media. That'll be in our Discord. It will be everywhere, so you guys can vote for your favourite ones, and then we will announce them on the next show. And we promise this time, we will instant message all of these people telling them that they have won a Dear Download Award. Whether they care about it or not, they are going to get this message from us. It's as simple as that.
Okay. So we've just had a discussion that we're not going to put in the episode. But yes, we have come to the realization that there won't be very long. There won't be a very big window in between listening to this episode and being able to vote before we have to record the next episode, which will be the winners. But yeah, so you don't have very much time. So we've got until like Wednesday afternoon after this episode releases. So get them in quick. I will get the stuff sorted. In the meantime, I hope it's ready by the time it's released. By the time you're listening to this, it will be ready. Don't worry. Okay, yeah. So hopefully what I just said makes sense, because I've had to edit a lot of it because I said it really badly originally, and I don't want to repeat it all. But yes, you'll find everything. If it is really bad, you'll find everything you need to know in the episode description. Links, there'll be big links. There'll be big links. Some of the best links. Some of the greatest links. Oh my God, what am I doing?
That's so good.
Anyway, that is it. It's time for us to wrap it up. And we have a new Patreon. We have Wendy has joined the Patreon. Thank you so much for joining all the other absolute massive legends. Duncan Scott, Joe Butler, Mike Ferris, Andy Taylor, Liam Hopwood, Tom West, Ethan Brown, Matthew, Scoot, Henry Richardson, Chris Hambridge, Alexander Toon, and James. All of you, we love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support you give. Really, really appreciate it. Simon, you have had an exciting video recently. You talked about it at the beginning though, didn't you? About going to Wales, or did you not?
I did a little bit. Yeah. So obviously,
bit.
yeah, if you haven't seen the vlog, the North Wales visit, go and check it out. It's really great, really funny. I really like vlogging. I really should become a vlog channel because I enjoy doing it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have my end of year stuff coming out as well. I'm going to do a Christmas episode, but we'll talk about that next time. And my favourite and worst albums of the year, which should be a good one. I go really in depth into some of those, which is great. And of course, my track Never Let a Good Man Down, Mercury Knight, is out now as well. So if you haven't listened to that, go and check it out on Spotify. And the album will be out late December. That is all.
Very nice. I don't have a plug as such, but I do have an announcement.
I love that. I have a news. I like it.
Yeah. I was going to say whatever. I have news. So I have been talking about the Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel I have been planning on starting. We have recorded the first episode. We recorded it last Thursday. I've done one pass of editing. Much more editing needs to go into it. It is nowhere near ready to go out. It's probably gonna be released properly, let's say mid to late January at this point. Because I still need to we need to add a logo, intro music, all sorts of stuff. I need to get hold of Simon and see if he's still writing music on Fiverr. Yeah, good. We need to make social media channels and all that and prep them and get the logos into them. We got so much to do, but the first episode was absolutely incredible. I loved it. The guys loved it. So if you haven't heard, I'm doing it with Sean Schofield, Kieran Donutter, and Luke Kukla, a friend of mine who is Fragrance Falls on, is it Twitch or YouTube? I think it's Twitch that he streams Fragrance Falls. And yeah, those guys loved it. It was an absolute massive blast. We've spent hundreds. I've gone too far now, haven't I? We've put probably well over 100 hours between us into this first episode, and it doesn't look anywhere near as good as some others. So just imagine what they've put into it. I've gone way too far. Stop it, Adam. Anyway, it's going to be called Critical Pit, and it's going to be out in probably just over a month. I want you all to get excited. Join our Patreon already. Send us money. I want to quit my job so I can do it for a living. That is all from me.
I'm excited because I'm going to get an early half screening. You know, like when people go and they're like, the film's not finished yet, but we're going to show it to you. And I want you to tell me what you think. That's exactly the sort of treatment I'm getting from Adam. I'm getting a screening and yeah, so I'm excited. And then I can get excited about it. And then I can tell you guys how good it is. So yeah, I'm excited as well.
Yeah. And I will have questions. I'll send you a questionnaire to fill out after.
Okay. Yeah, I love a good questionnaire.
Just like, how bored were you on the scale of 1 to 10 at any point during it? All sorts of stuff. This needs to be perfect. This needs to be amazing. It won't be, but I want it to be. So I'm doing everything I can to try and get it to that point.
No, I'm sure it will be great. I'll tell you guys. If it's crap, I'll just tell you.
Cool. Oh, that's good. I like an honest adult. I haven't met many of them in my life. Fucking, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm thinking about D&D and, yeah, anyway, whatever. This stuff happened. Let's go. It's time to go. I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm having a great time. Don't worry.
Good.
I hope everyone else is, because I am.
I'll tell you what, future Adam will not be. And he's probably angry, and that's probably why you think he's an asshole. Or whatever, I can't remember what he said. Right, it's time to go. So, what the fuck do we do when we go? We've done plugs. Do we do anything else?
No. Do we? I don't know.
Like we said, for the voting, check the episode description, but in there you can find everything else you could possibly want, email addresses and everything, Discord links. Come and join it, it'd be amazing. But for now, it's a goodbye from Simon.
Goodbye.
And a goodbye from me. Goodbye. had another thing I wanted to say. I don't know why I put my hand up like that.
I don't know why you're putting your hand up. Just talk. Also, future
Sweet.
Adam, you're a fucking dickhead, mate. Go on.
Thank you.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to future you.
What?
You're not a dickhead. The future you's a dickhead. From now until then, you're going to become a dickhead, and I'm not going to like you anymore. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking that. That was funny.